Hi, thank you for being here. Nice to meet you, Sir Smith. I'm Erika Gonzalez, the manager of Top Tomato. How are you?
Hi, Eri. I'm very good. Nice to meet you. I'm Hector Smith, and I'm representing in this time Canmex.
Okay, so how do we start? Tell me about your interest of the negotiation or the import that you want to do.
Okay, so we as a company some specific priorities that we want to accomplish if we want to establish this new term with you. So the first is um we want to obtain like the best high quality products that we have seen that you had. We are very happy with what we have seen, the entire work of what we were doing during this year, and and if you agree with us, we would like to keep this in a good shape, but I think we need to make some good changes.
Yes. Yes. In the
Yeah, what?
terms in some agreements that we don't establish at the first time because I know you were very angry about the delivery of the tomatoes that were damaged, but believe that we are going to make a good change, and I want to make a good relation with you, uh, because I think it's the most important thing to have. So our objective is to keep a good relationship and create a deal that is for both and have the best quality tomatoes all over the world. And to measure this, uh, we need to know the KPI for optimal control, quality control. So I will assume that priority, and also I want to give you an offer. Uh, so what do you think? I want to give you like 50,000 kilograms um, with 3% discount, and we need to assure a week in advance. So in that way, I can have all the paperwork uh, in time. Also, the price of the tomato is 2.50 grade A, double A, sorry. And what do you think if we share 50% of the verification fee? And you can give me 30% down payment to pay the tramits at time. And 50% the way to transport the tomatoes by truck. And I will pay the trade insurance also. And I will take the responsibility for the paperwork 100%.
Okay, so I would like to take these more into specific parts, but the first thing that we need to address is more about the price and the percentage discount. Um, I like what you are told, but I'm gonna respond to that. Like, I would like to lower down a little bit the purchase to have a 40,000 kilogram of grade double A tomatoes. Um, as we've seen, there's like a price of 2.30 per kilogram, so we can, you know, um, lower that price. Um, I understand the timing, so instead of 1 week, what if we just gave like a 3-day period to make changes? I I think the 50/50 verification fee, it's okay, but I will prefer to have an air freight, respecting to the logistics cost. That could also be a 50/50 for you and for me, so the quality is not in risk for any of us.
Mhm.
Um, Also, I think uh, if we want to make this like a long-term relationship and as a motivation to keep buying like bigger quantities, I cannot accept less than 5% discount in the contract. And I will totally absorb the 100 fee for the permit to bring um to the Canada. Uh, I also like that you are that you accept the responsibility for that paperwork. And um, what about also that you accept a 60% price for the usable tomatoes?
50%?
Like it's yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to make some changes about your negotiation. What do you think, to sell you 45,000 kilograms, with 4% of discount? And I have, the contract, a week in advance, because that, will give me the chance to prepare all the paperwork in time. So I won't let them 3 days, because it's too much pressure, and very difficult to achieve that. And the price of the tomato could be 2.30, and I will give you 25% down payment to pay the tramits at a time. And because I need like the money to pay those documents. And I agree with the air freight, but what do you think if we establish like you pay 1,500 and I will pay 500? And what about if we pay an inspector to have a good quality, and you can assure that our quality is best? And so in that way you can verify there is no if there is a good quality and quantity. So you can pay 50% of the inspector price, and I will pay the other half. And we can also pay, sorry, you can pay 2% of the cost of the insurance, and I will pay the 1% of the other insurance, of the trade insurance. What do you think?
Okay, I like what you're saying. Um, I will accept the 45, but I need to get a little bit upper the discount, because if we want to get like into more stable, it's convenient for both of us. If I always assure you to get a 45,000, and for that I need like a 6% discount, because I need to assure that we can make this work, and you are like the best supplier I can get, and that will definitely close the deal. I like the air freight situation. I will accept that. And what about if the down payment just go 20%, is just a 5% less? And also I like to absorb the inspector quality, since as the recent facts show us that this is necessary. So I will cooperate in that, and I will, accept that. Um, Respecting for the insurance, I think that is like good, like a good deal that we could uh divide. Um,
So paying like health and health, like if it's 3% of both insurance, we can pay 1.5%. No?
yeah, exactly. We can divide like the cost of the insurance by half, because because I think it's like something that involves both of us. And yeah, well, the transit risk insurance and the trade insurance, it's something that can go right.
Because also I forget to mention
Mm-hmm.
the verification fee. Um, I can pay 60 and you 40. So to have a good balance.
Okay. I like that. I think this needs no more negotiation. So well, on that, I'll accept the 60.
But I need to know if you're agree with 25% because the tramits are a little bit expensive. So I need to have like uh that percentage of money to have the tramits at time. So because I will assure that we produce some of the finest tomatoes in the world, and our tomatoes have a great quality and taste, and also um, I will pay the commercial insurance warranties, the warranties that buy your money back if the seller doesn't provide the quantity or quality of the goods of the buyer order. So that's a good advantage because you won't be worried about that payment.
Okay, so what if we, get the 6 discount in the contract, and I'm okay with having the 25% in down payment.
6 discounts in the contract.
Yeah, because I know that you can have more to offer, but I'm gonna be stable and have a little bit more for you. So I will not ask for an 8. I will only ask for a 6.
Mm,
That will be like a stable thing, because it's like per month. It's a 45%. I mean, it's a little bit more that I can afford. But if we want to make this affordable, I think that's like an equitable um solution to do.
okay. I will mm, I will discount 6%, and but I need to assure a week in advance. Do you agree? The
Okay.
price of the tomato is $2. And I will pay 70% of the verification fee. And we said that air fry, we are going to divide it. No, sorry. Yes, we're going to divide it. We will pay half and half, no?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, And also
Oh, the down payment 25. Mm-hmm.
down payment
And
25.
aha.
Okay.
Oh, and
Yeah.
uh, what about there's an issue that we need to address, and I think we haven't talked about, but it's the
The cost
cost for.
for the
Oh yeah,
no. Continue.
oh yeah, exactly, for the damaged boxes and how the percentage can be covered.
The first
So
yeah, that would be um 30%, or we can pay the inspector. I was saying that that's a good option because with having an inspector can less the risk of the damage of the tomato of the damage of the tomatoes
okay, so
without discount price. If we pay 50% of the inspector, we can get like a good agreement without
so
discount.
so there wouldn't like any discount price for the damaged boxes.
Exactly. So I will pay 50% of the inspector to assure that the quality of the tomatoes are good. Because um yeah.
So I hear what you say, but um, we seem like the recent consequence to have that. So my company, we talked recently, and we were really pissed off because that couldn't happen, and the inspector is just like a solution to an error that could have been implemented before. So I will accept to go half with the inspectors, but we can just not accept the full price. So I
Yeah,
I,
because
I
I will give you 6% of the discount. So take that into consideration.
okay, but I want to make this like a little bit fair for everyone, and I want you to empathize with our company, and we think that we need just kind of compensation because we got a really bad delivery, and in some way we don't want to harm the relationship, and we want to trust that you as a supplier can act fast and compensate the possible errors that could happen in the past. So that's why I could offer you to pay like in 70 of the price that you already told us, taking in consideration that a big part is not possible to use anymore.
Okay, I can give you that discount, but if you pay for 50,000 kilograms, and I will give you 3% of the discount, and I will give you a discount price of 30% for good tomatoes.
Um, so I I was thinking that maybe we keep the discount, the percentage discount in the same way. Um, what about if we just treat this with an 80% and I could absorb the other part?
80% for good,
The price of the boxes damaged instead of the 70 that I was telling you about. And you told me something about 30 something.
yeah, I will give you 30% of down payment
And
and discount price of 30% also for good tomatoes.
mm, well, what if we just make it like that? I can offer you to buy 50,000. You pay the 80% damage. Well, the 80% price for the usable tomatoes, and we just keep it like that. You know, I pay you a little bit more, and you help me to reduce the costs.
It's because 80% it's a lot of, because it's like you were paying like all tomatoes, all good tomatoes. So what about 30%? You will pay only 70% for good tomatoes, and I will discount you 30% for bad tomatoes, because we are going to pay the inspector also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I like it. Um, yeah, it's okay.
Okay,
So,
so
exactly. So just to clarify,
inclusion, yeah.
you
So
I will, exactly. Can you repeat it to me?
you will pay 50,000 kilograms, and with a discount of 3%, we will pay 50/50 verification fee, 30% of down payment, and we're going to use air freight, half and a half, yes,
Uh,
and yes or no?
oh, no, no. I think there was a misunderstood. I think we agree on a 6% discount.
Okay, yeah,
Uh-huh.
6% discount, yeah. 50/50 by air freight,
Okay.
and discount price 30% of for the tomatoes, for the tomatoes. So you will pay only 70%.
Okay.
And I'm going to pay the trade insurance. And I'm going to take responsibility for paperwork, no? Or we are going to pay the half and half of insurance, of both insurance.
Yeah, I think we agree on that.
Okay, paying both, half and half. Okay. Okay, perfect. So, yeah, I think, yeah, so the final price, I think would be $121,550.
Okay.
And yeah, so we'll keep in touch
Perfect.
to sign a contract for the import process. And yeah, that's it.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much,
Thank
Lady
you.
Gonzalez. We'll keep in touch.
Yes. Bye. See you. We keep in touch.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Bye.
Bye.